We are making this HelloFresh Louisiana style tilapia today, but I am going to make only the tilapia and not the potatoes because I had fresh croissants and I decided to serve them with the croissants. So I'm gonna put away the potatoes and prep everything else. I also cleaned and dried my tilapia ahead of time. I'm going to make the sauce real quick and then we'll go from there. For the slaw, I'm not gonna use the carrots because I just don't happen to like carrots that much, and HelloFresh sends so much carrots. So I'm just gonna use the cabbage, and I appreciated that it was already pre-cut cabbage and I didn't need to do much other than make the sauce for it, mix it up, add the cabbage to it, and leave it aside. And if I was making this at home myself, I would just make it with olive oil and some lemon juice, and it was not necessary for the extra calories with all the things they send, especially the dairy. Anyway, the tilapia was pretty delicious, and I cut it in small pieces for my sandwiches and then mixed up my station. The water, the spices they sent for the tilapia, again, it is just too much of this mayo and sour cream. I don't appreciate it. I actually had 2 bags of the breading, and I'm gonna use, because I thought there was just too much tilapia and 1 bag of breading would not be enough, and I was right. I had 1 extra from my previous meal and I used it there as well. We're just drenching the tilapia in the sauce and then the breading and frying it up. It is easy as that. So you can use 1 hand for the wet and 1 hand for the dry, and it really goes very fast. And the frying is super easy, and it was really delicious. Now I'm just prepping the croissants, and I figured the croissants and the potatoes had probably the same amount of calories, and so I went with the croissant, and it was easier to have for dinner. I'm just assembling it as a HelloFresh recommends, but this meal was enough for me for 3 different meals. So I had it 3 different times because there was just so much fish and so much slaw that it was enough for me to eat and eat and eat, and it was never ending.